Aging is not a single fixed experience. It doesn't look the same for everyone. In some people, the changes are gradual and balanced, with daily life still feeling manageable and independent. In others, the changes can be more noticeable, affecting energy, movement, and mental clarity at a faster pace. From a medical standpoint, this variation is normal. The body doesn't just get older. It goes through changes in how well different systems continue to work together. Over time, that's why two people of the same age can have very different levels of function. In real life, and in many cases, there are subtle signs that suggest when someone is aging in a healthier, more stable way than average. In this video, we'll break down those signs based on well-known patterns of healthy aging in older adults. Aging is often misunderstood as a simple linear decline, but in reality, it is a complex biological process. It involves gradual changes in multiple body systems, including muscle strength, brain function, metabolism, and cardiovascular health. These changes do not progress at the same speed for everyone. Lifestyle, long-term habits, medical conditions, and genetics all play a role in how the body ages over time. Because of this, some individuals maintain better physical and mental function well into older age, while others experience faster decline. Understanding the signs of healthier aging is not about comparison or judgment. It is about recognizing how the body is functioning in a realistic and informed way. Point 1. Daily energy level is stable. Daily energy level is a strong sign that your body is aging in a healthier way. This doesn't mean you feel full of energy all the time, but it means your body is still able to handle normal daily activities without getting exhausted too quickly. Simple activities like walking, light housework, or moving around your environment do not immediately drain your strength. From a medical perspective, this reflects how well your heart, lungs, muscles, and metabolism are working together. As people age, it is normal for these systems to become less efficient. Over time, however, in healthier aging patterns, this decline tends to happen gradually and in a controlled way. Another important part is recovery. After physical activity, your body is still able to regain energy within a reasonable time instead of feeling completely drained for long periods. Hack point 2, mobility and movement. Your movement and mobility still feel steady. In everyday life, basic actions such as standing up, walking, turning your body, or changing positions can still be done without frequent difficulty or instability. Some stiffness can be normal with age, but it should not significantly limit your independence in daily activities. From a health perspective, mobility depends on muscle strength, joint function, and nervous system coordination. These systems naturally change over time, but the rate of change is different for each person. When aging is healthier, the body tends to maintain better coordination between these systems. This helps support balance, posture, and overall physical control in daily life. Small habits, like regular light movement throughout the day, and also help maintain this stability over time. Point 3, cognitive clarity. Cognitive clarity is another important sign of healthier aging. This refers to your ability to think clearly, follow conversations, and make simple decisions without frequent confusion or mental slowing. Occasional forgetfulness can be a normal part of aging, but consistent difficulty with basic thinking is not something that appears in the same way for everyone. From a neurological perspective, brain function is influenced by blood circulation, sleep quality, mental stimulation, and overall physical health. When these factors are relatively well maintained, cognitive performance tends to stay more stable. Over time, this does not mean perfect memory or fast thinking, but rather a consistent ability to stay mentally organized in daily life. Point 4, emotional stability. Emotional stability is also a meaningful indicator of how someone is aging. This refers to the ability to respond to stress in a balanced way without becoming easily overwhelmed or emotionally reactive to minor situations. As people age, emotional regulation can either improve or become more sensitive, depending on long-term stress levels, health conditions, and lifestyle factors. From a health perspective, chronic stress can affect hormone balance and inflammation in the body, which may indirectly influence aging processes. On the other hand, better emotional regulation is often associated with more stable overall well-being and better quality of life in older age. Point 5. Independence in daily life. Another key sign is maintaining independence. In daily life, this includes being able to manage personal routines, basic household tasks, and everyday decisions without constant assistance. Independence is an important indicator because it reflects the combined condition of physical strength, cognitive function, and overall stability. When aging progresses in a healthier pattern, these systems tend to decline gradually rather than sharply. This allows a person to remain self-sufficient for longer periods, even if tasks require more time or effort than before. Continuing to perform them independently is still a strong sign of functional aging. Point 6. Recovery after fatigue. You are still able to recover from daily fatigue within a reasonable amount of time. After rest, this means that after normal activities, your body does not remain exhausted for too long, and energy levels can return to a functional state. With rest or sleep from a health perspective, this reflects how well the body repairs and restores energy balance, while recovery naturally slows with age. Healthier aging patterns allow this process to remain more efficient. Point 7. Sleep consistency. Your sleep patterns remain relatively consistent, even if the total sleep duration changes slightly with age. This includes being able to fall asleep, stay asleep, and wake up without severe disruption most of the time. Sleep quality is closely linked to brain function, hormone regulation, and overall physical recovery. Stable sleep patterns are often associated with better, long-term health outcomes in older adults. Point 8. Social interaction. You are still able to maintain regular interaction with other people in your daily life. This may include conversations with family, friends, neighbors, or community members. Social engagement is linked to both mental and physical health in older age. Maintaining connection with others supports cognitive stimulation and emotional balance over time. Point 9. Conversation clarity. You can still follow conversations without frequent confusion. This means you are able to understand what others are saying, respond in a relevant way, and stay mentally engaged throughout the discussion. It also reflects how well your brain processes information in real time, including attention language, understanding, and short-term memory. When these systems remain stable, communication feels natural and doesn't require constant repetition or clarification. This is often noticeable in everyday situations where you can keep up with conversations, even when there is background noise or mild distraction. Point 10. Orientation awareness. You rarely feel disoriented in familiar environments. This includes recognizing places you know well, remembering routine paths, and understanding your surroundings without confusion. Orientation is linked to spatial memory and overall cognitive processing in the brain. When this ability is stable, it suggests that key brain functions related to awareness and navigation are still working properly. In daily life, this shows up as being able to move around familiar places confidently, without hesitation or getting lost in routine settings. Aging is a natural process that will continue for everyone, but the way it appears in daily life can vary. From person to person, these signs are not meant to label or compare, but simply to help you understand how your body and mind are functioning over time. Being aware of these patterns can give a clearer picture of overall health and how well your body is maintaining its functions as you age.